Need to know right now, collective. We going into the end of September. What do you need to know from now until early October? What do you need to know? Pile one. Their feelings have expired. Their feelings have expired. A new home is coming. Everyone around me or around you is dropping like fives. Oh my goodness. Why am I getting that this is your haters? Your haters. Your haters feel like feelings have expired from around them. If they were dating somebody, their feelings expired. You're getting a new home. They're very jealous of this, or they're having to go into a new home because everybody don't want to live with them anymore. People don't want to talk to them anymore. No one compares. No two people are the same. You don't want to talk to them anymore. Okay? But I'm getting what why? Like there's a lot of stuttering. There's a lot of yeah, you're putting waste where it is, and people are putting your haters into waste baskets. Like, no, I don't need you. People are starting to wake up and realize what's worthy and what's not worthy. There's something I can't tell you about this situation. This person and you could have created blood bonds. You guys could have done something, had sex on their period. Y'all could have done rituals together. And this person is no longer for you. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I've decided to follow the ways of the Lord. Wow, you were dealing with somebody who was in your house and maybe they were very, 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 very demonic. This could also be a situation from a distance to you if you come to this live. And basically, this person had to leave a situation that they were in because their girlfriend or boyfriend was creating a blood bond with them. But the feelings have expired, long time, gone, poof, out of element. Okay. And this person got wise. This person got wise. You ever lived with somebody? I don't know if y'all did, but there are some people that live with somebody and let me change that. So in West Indian culture, to see me and to know me are two different things. To see me and to live with me are two different things. So once this person got into the idea that this person was way into darkness, they said, I need a new phone number now. I need a new phone number. I need a new phone number. And they're cleaning up their actions, okay? Monday, you might hear from this person or on a Monday, okay? A few more weeks and things will change in this situation. This person and this person who we're talking about that were once living together, look at that. They started praying. They said, bring me the angels. Let me get out of this situation. They said, guard me from malevolent spirits because my current partner is doing some dark stuff and I need some angelical vibes to change this out. Look, this person was like, I'm going to loose you now. I'm going to loose you now. I'm going to loose you. I'm going to... And this person's like, no, hold on to me. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. The radio could be playing specific music related to this situation here. This person is trying to be strong, trying to be kind. They need a baptism. They need to be reborn because this person who they were with and living with that created blood bonds with them, put them in like a demonic capsule. Okay, your child says, I can't change them with anger. I will just upset myself. So they could have a child with this person who created a blood bond with them. Or the child could say, I'm starting to see that I can't get away by being angry. But this is what this child has grown up around. What lies do you believe that you told yourself concerning your family? Look at that. All right, so pile one. That is a very interesting situation there. Okay, and there's still something that needs to be revealed about that situation that I'm not ready to tell you, or the universe is not ready to tell you, or the world is not ready to tell you. Pile two, let's go. What's going on, collective, from now to the end of September and the beginning of October? I found out that you still miss me. Somebody went and did a reading. Ooh, somebody went and did a reading, and they found out that you still miss them. And you're like, leave me alone. I don't really care that you found out that I miss you. Leave me alone. I'm pushing through the mess. You put, number 999 could be significant. Yeah, even though this person found out that you missed them, you're like, I don't care. I don't care what tarot card you went to what reader you went to, what spiritualist you went to that told you that I miss you. I do not. Hear me now. I do not. Okay. It's a challenge for us to be together. I don't want to be with you. Why would I want to be with you? Why would I want to be with you? Okay, why would I want to be with you? I'm working on my goals. I'm trying to become a surgeon, a doctor, a physician, a dentist. And I want to be with someone who's committed, not with somebody who's going to waste my time. Okay, I'm in a new era. I'm unlocking a new era. And you coming back in here and trying to tell me about you went to a reader to find out that I missed you. I want you to go now. Go now. Please, please don't come around here. Okay, don't come here with your dumping of all your emotions and how you love me and how you want me. Shoot, and how you left him or her. I could care less when I was with you, right? When I wanted to do like a late night ritual with you, go out, have fun, do my thing. You didn't want that. You didn't want no Cocoa Puffs and PJs and hot chocolate and marshmallow. You need counseling. Okay? So go back over there and go drink like how you were drinking when you were with Rebecca or whoever. All right? Two or more are madly. I got people coming left, right, and center. I do not need you. I'm stepping into my pure light. And right now, you're going to play the ass. You're going to play the fool. You're going to tell this person I'm not ready for marriage. Or they're going to try to tell you, I really want to be with you, but I'm not ready for marriage. And you're going to be like, well, guess what? I am. Okay. You're protecting your energy and they're not. All right. Within 24 hours, you're going to have a download about this. You could get another reading. You could go somewhere and see them or hear them, or they post something and you go connect the dots. Okay. You are promoting spiritual growth within yourself. This person is going through schizophrenic disorders or the people that are around them. This person thinks that you are a spiritual reader, guider, or you just know a lot more but than they do. Okay. They could be wearing shades. They could be running from their shadow, running from themselves. I don't know what they're doing. Blessed is the man and the woman that you choose. So because you are in alignment with yourself, you're going to choose somebody who is going to be blessed, not having schizophrenia and backtracking and dumping all their like feelings on you now that they left somebody. Okay. You ain't nobody's rebound. My mom will watch the kids. There you go. Look at that. You're going to find somebody who's going to be a good model, not only for you, but for your kids, because the rest were wasting time. All right. You also need to stay in contact with your parents because at this particular time, they are not feeling well. You need to pray over all of your food. They hired someone new, but the story still remains the same. Look at that. There's people around you that are very jealous of who you are because, like I said, you are a spiritual person, a highly spiritual teacher or person, and you bring major changes and you bring the sunlight to a lot of people's lives. Okay. I wonder what to do next. Sometimes it's hard to say what's best for me and you. Who's my real dad? So you could have people around you that are curious as to whether or not you're going to find out who is really connected to who. It's almost like saying if you had a child with this person, they want to know where their mom's at or where their dad's at. This could be a baby father, baby mother situation, and y'all are in separation. And now they want to come back and it's not going to come to pass because you're higher now. This could have even been a divorce. I wonder what to do. Look at that. Okay. Pile 3. Here we go. Pile 3. Pile 3 from the end of September to the beginning of October. You're very creative. You are very creative. I want to be more creative, but I feel blocked and disconnected. I'm trying though. Oh, okay. So we got some jealousy here. Somebody says you're creative, but they're not creative and they're blocked. So someone's reaching out to you and saying, how did you do that? How did you do that? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. The person that doesn't have any creativity, they had a stillbirth. There was a stillbirth in their life. And that's why they don't have no creativity. Yeah. You're very charming. You're very charming. Y'all could have talked to this person 6 months ago or within 6 months. This person is writing about the journey this person's writing about the journey of the stillbirth, or a journey of having to like lose a lot. So while you're over here creating your best life, you're joining programs, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're stepping into new things, your life is elevating, you're so creative, people love you. He or she is over here being like, I have nothing, my life is not stable, I just lost a baby, you know, the baby didn't live, my life is not going the way it's supposed to go, I really want it to go a certain way, and so I'm just going to journal my journey while I'm still watching you and how your life is progressing, and this makes me envious. Yeah, because you make this person upset because you have your own car, your own clothes, your own this, your own that. This could even be a family member, a younger sister, younger sibling, a cousin from a distance. They're kind of jealous that like your life seems to be going a straight and arrow while their life seems to be going like, hey, wrestling with God. Like God keeps trying to say like, hey, I'm over here. And they're like, I don't care. Because my life don't look as good as it looks over there. Over there looks good. I want to have her life. I want to have his life. And God keeps saying, I'm here. And this person is just like, nah, I don't see you up there. How can I see you when all I see is flesh? I see people winning. So God keeps saying, hey, I'm here. And this person keeps saying, but I keep seeing this. How can I hear you if this is what I'm focused on? The excitement after that comes after pregnancy results. Look at that. So this person is tripping because they wanted to have this child. They wanted to have this child, and the child came out dead or stillbirth, stillborn. And yes, my energy just changed in the reading for those who need to know. So this person is very sad. I'm pulling on somebody who's very sad because they were like, yes, I'm going to have a baby. I'm going to have a baby. And then it's like, I'm going to abandon God now because the baby didn't come out to be born. But what if that baby was not meant to be born? I don't know if this is a karmic relationship. I don't know if this person tricked you into having a child, and maybe it just wasn't your time. And God's saying, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over here. And you're saying, nah, how could God take a child that was meant for me to have? That doesn't make sense. And how could this person or my ex-boyfriend or my ex-girlfriend be winning in life, and the person that I chose to have a child with gave me a stillborn child? That doesn't make sense. Maybe I should have stuck with the person who's winning right now. God, what you doing? God, you want to talk to me now? Talk to me about that. God's saying, no, that's not what I want to talk to you about. I want you to change your life. Look at that. Blockages. 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 Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Pastor I. Thank you, Melissa. Todd, you so funny. Let's go out to eat. So somebody is going to want to go out to eat. God is watching how you manage your life and how you manage your strife and how you manage the things that he gives you and your code of conduct and how you conduct your surrounding with greed. So I'm going to tell you straight, I'm getting a masculine is very upset that he was never able to bring forth a child. And he's upset with God because the child didn't live. Then he's also upset that one of his ex-girlfriends, who he finds very attractive, is winning in life, is beautiful. And she may not have no kids, or she may have kids. And he's thinking to himself, why did God make me have a child that ended up stillborn? If only I'd stayed with the one that he previously sent me, I'd be winning right now. This is how I'm seeing this. And God is saying, all right, you don't want to talk to me. Now I'm going to watch what you do. I'm going to watch how you behave. This world is teaching me to grow up fast. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, look at that. Preparation is essential. God is saying you weren't prepared to be a dad yet. You weren't prepared for me to honor you as a father yet. The closer you live to God, the smaller everything else appears. The reason why you're mad that your ex-girlfriend is winning is because she's closer to God. Thy will be done. All right, have it your way. So it's like there's a wrestling. This masculine is wrestling because God's saying, you don't want to listen to me. I'm going to take everything from you. And every blessing that's supposed to come into your life, I'm going to keep taking it from you. I don't know. I'm hearing the story about David, or when David tried to steal, take the people them gal, take the people them wife. right? When he gave birth to the baby was sick the whole time because you did it deceitfully. You didn't have good intentions. You didn't pray to have this child. Maybe that girl who you ended up getting pregnant was never your girlfriend. It was just a side piece. So when you get her pregnant, you all excited, yeah, I got a kid on the way. I'm a top dog. And it's like, no, God said, no, that's not who I want you to be with. And you knew you weren't supposed to be with that one. So that's why the baby didn't live. Very unique family culture and traditions. Look, God wants to give you a relationship where you can instill family traditions, because maybe if you were to continue being with that particular woman, you would end up in a cycle of destruction and you would have no family traditions. And the transforming that I want you to do, the transformation that I want you to go through as my son, and to be a modern day disciple out here, you can't take part in take in what it is that I want you to do because you think you Apollo out here. Look, sometimes they send you help. The universe is sending this masculine help. Collective, what's going on with this guy? This person is about to come clean. He's about to reveal it. He's about to tell everybody. He's about to say yes. Oh my gosh, I still have deep feelings for my ex-girl. I still have deep feelings for the one that God sent me, but I chose to knock up some little, you know what I mean? some ass. Touch me, tease me, give it to me. Show me how you like it, girl. Look, he's gonna try to go in and get the one that he really wants pregnant. Because that's what's gonna lead to him having like this nice family life, you know? And look, he moved his feet and lost his seat. God said, all right, you coming out of my kingdom? You ain't gonna get nothing. But he gonna turn around and be like, okay, God, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. Can you send her back? Can you send me back? Somebody from Colombia. Okay? Maybe he got somebody from Colombia pregnant, or maybe he's gonna call somebody in Colombia to tell him the truth. And the person on the phone is gonna say, you better tell her the truth, and God's trying to call you. Hello. We doing a collective. She was taking his money. She was taking his money to Colombia. Sept&oct. Wow. The reason the baby didn't live is because the girl he got pregnant was taking his money, sending it to somebody in Colombia to do spell work. That girl was gaslighting. That girl was like, stack your paper, stay out the mix. I got you. Why do you ignore your findings about us? Ready to fix us. The one. He wants the one now. He's going to be lighthearted. Yo, that's it. I'm done with this one. Collective. Message. I'd never got a message like that before. Ain't that some shit? Okay, here we go. Tell me more. Next message, collective. Next message. Next message. Here we go. Hocus pocus? Come on. The first thing that comes out is hocus pocus. Hocus pocus. Hocus pocus. Get your ducks in a row. Get your life in a row. Get your life under control. Install here. Wow, y'all, look at that. Hocus pocus. Install here. Hocus pocus. Install here. Who is doing hocus pocus? And who is installing the hocus pocus? Who's doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You were not on accident. You were not here on accident. You are not an accident. Someone did a hocus pocus to get you here. Someone did hocus pocus to get you here. Thank you, Claire Elizabeth. I appreciate that. Hugs help overcome all the moments that we wished we gave up on or walked out. Oh no. Oh no. There's someone going through a situation where they got AIDS. What is with all these messages? There's someone here that you've lived your life very strangely. Your mother lived your life very strangely. Someone got AIDS or got an infection or a disease of some sort. And you think I don't know, something going on with some disease, okay? It doesn't have to be as extreme as AIDS. It could be anything, realistically. And you feel like, why are you brought here on earth? Why were you brought to this earth for you to just live with AIDS or gonorrhea, or to live with like syphilis or disease or like cancer? You were here, and there was some hocus pocus that was done upon your life, and this is what attracted some of those demonic spirits and this disease. And so you got to understand that you are not an accident, and that hugs will help you overcome everything that you want to get out of this life, and that God has not forgotten you, but you let your life get out of control. For thou shalt deliver my soul from death, and will now deliver my feet from falling, that I will walk before the living. And it says, like, you're not a very boring person. You're not a very boring person, and you're kind of wild, and this is what has led your life to destruction. So you need to get your ducks in a row, and you need to get more hugs. Okay, but you're not an accident. I'm gonna close that reading out. Basically, you're sick because you surround yourself by people who are wild and crazy, and then you get sick being caught up with this dark lifestyle. And in order for you to come out, you got to give yourself back to God and say, God, take up my life, take up my feet, like control my life and my feet more than I control it, because here I am trying to control it and put it in a way in which I think is fit for me, but it's not, right? And that's how you're going to come out of this destruction and your disease. And you may live with this disease for the rest of your life, but you could still transform into another person that has a lot of adventure and is still living a good and righteous life, because you're not feeling good. You feel like you have no purpose here. Okay. All right, let's go. Next message. I'll be getting some major messages today. Some woo. I don't want these cards. Messages today. I've never had readings like this before. So here we go. Next collective message. What's this one going to say? Childhood crush. You got a childhood crush in your energy. Okay? Who wants to come back and pay you back because you are the sunshine in their life. They want to pay you back for something that you did for them. You are a divine beauty. You're sweet. You're lovable. You're everything that I've ever wanted. And they've been running from relationship to relationship. And they're rolling in the deep. They're smoking too much. They're drinking too much. They're doing something. And with you, I know I'll fall in love. Someone from your childhood knows that it's safe to be around you. If I don't stay focused on my goals, how will I provide for us when we have a family? They like your small ears. I have small ears. I like this person. They like small ears. Okay, they chose you over gossip. So they're willing to give up all the gossip that was said about you or about them. They don't even care. Whatever you think you're missing, God has already knows about it. Don't worry. Planning a return after they slay the demon. They have some intestinal issues, probably because they smoke it too much. Okay, I submit to God all my heavy burdens. Work is school is screwing me over right now. So please hold on. This person wants you to wait desperately for them as they return back into your life. They can feel you when you're not well. They want you to take a picture while you're in the shower. They feel like you are always missed, and they know that you don't want any more children. If you have children with them or someone else, they still want to have children with you. They want to have tantric sex, different type of sex. You could be working from home, or they could be working from home. They feel guilty because they allowed unknown territory to enter your relationship. They're seeking God with all costs. They are fighting. They are asking God to fight on the battles. They are doing and paying for spell work, making sure that you bring your ass back. It says 88888. Okay, so they could be paying, I heard 1800 just for you to come back into their life, because somebody tried to split y'all up, and they're really sorry about that. You've been looking for me? Hey, what's up, boo-boo? Got a lot of haters out here, but the messages are wild. And you know when the messages are wild and truthful, it gets on people's feelings. But I'm going to still do me. I could care less. I'm going to do me. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do me. I'm done with the readings, though. The free readings. I am just doing channeled messages, okay? And they are coming out crazy. Oh, no. I need you to email me or message me on Instagram. Email me or message me on Instagram. Next message. Okay? We got the Chariot. Victory is yours for the taking. Get focused, hold tight, and steer. All right. Build Withers. I don't know if you know about that. Lean on me when you're not turning. I'll be your friend. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you need to move fast because the community loves you and there's a lot of things coming for you, boo boo. You are still the people's choice. You need to think positive. You need to wake up and accept all the endings that have already happened in your life. You need to enjoy your body. You need to lay down and have some good sex. This is your reading, not mine, all right? So your account storage could be full. Somebody wants to come in and like fix whatever problems are going on. Your dad's a karmic. We got that twice today, okay? You are delivering more and society wants it. You are a star. Don't forget it. Oh my, you're very lucky. Someone wants to cook for you. You're going to get a new car. The song Happy by Pharrell is out here. There's a lot of beautiful foolishness happening in your life. The difficult season is now completely over. Oh my, somebody's saying, tell me, there's a divine masculine that says, tell me that that pussy is mine. He's so naive, okay? He's so naive. In my head, you're my girlfriend or you're my boyfriend, okay? This is the final chance that you'll give this person. So you got everything going good in your life and you even got the person that you want coming back and saying, ooh, I want you, okay? And like, you need to draw closer to God and God will draw closer to you. Oh no. So this is what you're going to tell this masculine when he comes in. You're going to tell him like, listen, I'm doing good. I'm doing nice. Or this feminine. I'm doing good. I'm doing nice. You're really dry over there. You need to draw closer to God. And then I'll figure out if I want to give you a chance. Okay. I'll figure it out if I want to give you a chance. Okay. They may have trust issues. You may have trust issues, but they're going to open up. I know everyone around here and I own this. Oh, this person's a little cocky. This person's a little cocky. They're going to need to go the extra mile because right now you're full time on a wave of like victory. You don't have time for nobody who's going to be, you know, causing you issues. They could be talking to somebody overseas. Okay. They could be doing hair and body spells to make you like them more, look at them more, pay attention to them more. Okay, there's a lot of junk in their life, like jungle drama. All right. They do fear the Lord too, but they don't like love the Lord enough to love you. You know what I'm saying? They got to love the Lord a little bit more in order to get you back in their life. All right. I'm proud. I know that I do not know. They like your cheeks and they're trying to control. They're trying to control what happens. I feel like this person's doing spell work if you don't take them back, or they're willing to do spell work if you don't take them back. Didn't I say that at the beginning? Yeah, I think I did. Or was that the other reading? I don't know. This one, I'm getting that this person is doing spell work in order to get you back. Okay? Or at least they're going to try. Because you're like, you're so focused on yourself. You're so ready for the world. You're so far gone into like, I don't want to do this right now. I want to be focused on my love life. Sorry, I don't want to be focused on my love life. I want to be focused on my money. But they're like, no, focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me. Next pile. Next collective message. Why don't you allow super chat? Boo-boo, Rachel, I am not on YouTube like that. Listen, super chat comes on when you're on here like forever, all the time, 3 days a week, 3 times a month, like 30 million times. I have to be on here like every day. And I come on once a week, okay? Like do the math. So if I was on here every day, I'm sure I'd get all those like, you know, thingies. But I do other stuff. Come on, y'all know this. Go on my Instagram, add me to Instagram, and send me a private message. Okay? And I'll answer your question after the live. Sunflower Erica, if you're still here and you want to do the same thing, go ahead. Next collective one. Next collective message. I think this is going to be the last one, okay? The last message. Cool. Heavenly Buttercups. Okay? Oh, you don't have Insta? Send me an email, boo-boo. Send me an email then. Okay, sure. I want to be in your energy. Ooh, this one's spicy. I want to be in your energy. I want your lips. Okay. All right. Would love a general for fall. Okay. I'll do it at the end. I'll do it at the end. I want to be in your energy. I want your lips. Be outspoken in a kind manner. Ooh. I don't want you to judge me. Who's this? You're a blessing to a lot of people. Duh. Great things will be happening to me. Great abundance is nearby. Oh, y'all got someone who's hot on you. They hot on you. They think you're fabulous. They're in a clean energy. They love the way you talk. They love the way you like smack your lips. Okay? They notice that you don't care about like fame and fortune and stuff like that. I was just telling that to Rashad. Like, I'm not on here enough for me to be YouTube famous. I never probably will be because I don't want that life. Okay? No. I want a small community that loves me. I'm good with that. Okay? I got other things I'll be doing. Great. So, um, getting that plaque it ain't gonna mean nothing to me. Um, this person sees that you're one of those people. You don't care for, all the trimmings, the glitter. All right. Your direction is more important than your speed. And maybe you were like lowballing it. You didn't have a lot. And now you're in that power. And this person's like, yo, I want what you got. And not in a bad way. Like they just like how you're strong and how you move forward and how you don't stop. That's what I heard. You don't stop. Look, look, look. Don't start now. Like, they're kind of sad because you guys had maybe a slow startup or it didn't get anywhere. It barely got off the the ground. This person could had a lot of like um situations in their household where their parents are really messed up. Yeah. So they look at love very differently. But the way you love is like a drug. It's like they can't get you out of their head. They can't get you out of their head. And y'all could have kept this relationship quiet. They want you to rub their feet, touch their body. There's a lot of nasty situations in their family. Look, laughing at your family, nasty situations, family. They wish their family was more loving. Oh, this is a spiritual attack because this person loves you. This person loves your chest. Okay? They are not holding, they don't have no placeholders. They only want you. Like they're holding their breath like this. When they coming back, I'll hold it. I'll hold it. I'll hold it. When they coming back. When they coming back. When they coming back. Yeah, this person wants to return. This person gets headaches about you. Oh, this person's not calling their angels. They need to call their angels. Like, oh my goodness, my pussy is warm and strong just for you. They think that your love or your thing down there is like phenomenal. And like they only feel good when they're doing it with you. Maybe y'all just had a one-time hit and wonder. It was a one-night slam. It was, I don't know. This is nothing that was long-term. This is something that's short-term. And like this person is just, this person is willing to sign a contract. This person's willing to get married to you. This person, oh my gosh, your angels are holding the marriage certificate. This person is ready. I just heard, are you ready? They think you are up to no good. Oh no, who's that? Bounce on this dick? Okay, so they hope that you're not sleeping with anyone else and bouncing on anyone else and being with anyone else and riding anyone else and inside of anyone else because they want to be the only person that you're going inside of and being not good. Like they want to be your only bad boy or only bad girl. They want to be the only person that you are around doing it to, okay? They want an exclusive. They're like, listen, I'm willing to sign the marriage certificate. That's how I'm going to get you back. I'm so sick of being lonely. Every night while my man goes out with his homies. This person could be seeing you go out, do your thing. Maybe you're like, I don't want to be in anything like too serious. And they're like, what? They're like, I'm gonna call judgment on you. I'm gonna call judgment. You wanna be a hoe? You wanna do what? Where? Excuse me, what? Don't let me hide my face from you. Come on now. You too cute for that. This is an acquaintance. This is somebody that's not, you ain't even that serious with this person. You don't even know this person like that. Look, shit. You okay. So you in the background. This person don't know this, but you in the background and you focus on your money. Yeah, you in the background focused on being a high level, like celestial being. You like, nah, bro. I'm like, I'm a lion, and whoever's out here in these streets are wastemans. I'm too like busy focusing on my creativity, my stardom. And this person's like, but I need your love and attention, baby. You know? Shoot, I need that alien star power that you got going on because I need some of that. Okay? Look, you're not a bird. You're not a bird. This person's mad because ever since you came into their life, they've realized what birds are. Okay? They realize, like, oh my God. Like, oh, oh. This person's going to be in your life by April. This person's going to be in your life by April. We were sent to heal and uplift all kinds of people. Look, you're like telling this person, like, listen, I'm angelic. I'm out of this world. You could really talk like that. Talk a little bit of worldly, like, you know, mystical, like, stuff. You could be like, oh, so I'm a Gemini and I'm a this and I'm a that. Like, you could talk like that. And this person's like, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. All about your angelic little stuff. Tell me all about your mystical self. Ooh, I want some of that. He does not know where. He likes your energy specifically because you are angelic. You are different. You are out of this world. You don't waste time on small fishes. You probably have a child. You probably have a business. You have something. You communicate clearly, but this person never did. He never had to. Girls would just throw their clothes off, lay down, he'd slam him and he'd be out. You gave him like a run for his money. You may have came in and be like, listen, I just want a one-hit wonder. Let's go out and have some food. Let's talk, let's jam. I got a good job. I really don't want this to go anywhere. I'll see you in another lifetime. Okay, cool. And he was like, what? You mean another lifetime? You too cute. Okay, let's see how this goes down. Goes in the bedroom, his eyes fly in the back of his head, and he's like, oh my God, I gotta take you home to my mama, okay? Anyway, he's thinking of a master plan, wondering, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. This guy's wondering, like, how is the future going to play out between y'all? Oh my God, I love you to the moon and back. Oh my God. Premium. I can't remember what this means. Oh, this person. Ooh. Okay, so you know what this means is that this person could be facing judgment from others because maybe he's been a hoe in the streets for a long time and now he wants to settle down. So people are going to like try to run his name through the streets and be like, oh, he's a hoe. Oh, he's like this. Oh, he never takes anybody serious. Why is he taking her serious? That could happen when y'all get together. Okay. And he may say stuff like, can you fix your shirt a little bit? I want to see. He might do stuff like that. And their ex, oh my God, he has an ex. Ooh, I don't like that energy. He has an ex that's preventing him from starting with you. Like this ex could be ringing off his phone day in, day out. Like they misjudged you. I'm also getting like people could misjudge you because maybe you don't take a lot of people serious. You don't let everybody have your energy. So they're like, oh, that must be a hoe. And he's like, I want to get to know her. So he decides to get to know you and realizes that you're phenomenal. And it's just that you ain't got time for the small stuff and you got bigger goals and dreams and aspirations. And it's like you took him back by all your goals. You took him back by your ability to grow shit. Okay? You may know how to grow money. Something happens when you come around, money grows, people grow, money just shows up, things just fall into your pocket. You got that type of energy. And when he's around all these other people, his money declines, people cheat him, people backstab him, people take from him. Even if they do have money, it has to be on some like demonic terms, or like it falls through for one time and it never falls through again. There's no consistency. You have God inside of you. Remember, you're a lion. You're a wild woman healer. He likes you because you're a wild woman healer. Oh my goodness, look at that. His family, remember what we said? His family is doing spell work. His family is doing spell work because what? Because they want to keep him stupid. They want to keep him dumb. They want to keep him submitting to them. Maybe he helps his family out a lot. Yeah. Oh no. The truth is coming out as we pull more. In the same room, but of different worlds and of the same world. He wants to be in the same room with you, but he's in a room with a lot of people that are not in alignment with him. You're in alignment with him, but you're not in alignment with the room and the people within the room. He also wants to know if you still have feelings for him, because he says this relationship has got to be written. He's thinking about you too much. He says, give it a few more months. Look at, I said, April, carry yourself like David. Wear your armor with God. Look at him. He's like, I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out why I've had so many poor relationships that were never nourished, that were never healthy. Is it because of my family and that not growing up with that gentle love? Okay. He gets a boner every time he sees you. When he thinks about you, the dick rises. You got that angelic energy. He's going to get clear thoughts soon, and so are you. Enjoy Favor this week. It's here for you. He's sending you a message like, I'm praying. Look, he wants to have date nights with you at approximately 4. He says, free yourself up for me. How do you feel about yourself right now that you've gone from my life? Okay, my ancestors are super mad with my actions towards you. Ooh, he could have said some things to you, and you were like, psh, excuse me, we cutting you off now. What? You said you were going to call me, you never called me? Okay, later. I know I left you on red. Look, he could have left you on red, but not purposely. It could have been his family doing the spell work or the ex who tried to hold him back. He wasn't trying to ignore you. Oh my. He wasn't trying to ignore you. Look, I'm ghosting you, but I still care. He wasn't trying to ignore you. I hope you're doing what you need to do for you. This man is praying for you. He says, many people want to know who you slept with. He says, how come people don't know? He says, I know you a little, I know you're a little wild kitty out here. So how come nobody knows your business? Because you're one of a kind. You don't go out here. Even if you do sleep with people, you make sure you pick the right people. Okay? And everybody's curious about who this one of a kind individual you are. Okay? He's like, I'm running from relationships right now because I really want to be with you. How can I resist you? I'm trying to balance it out for you. There's trouble on my sea. There's knowledge keepers and ain't nobody trying to tell me what's up. Hate it. Oh my God, they hate that we're going to get married. I'm done. They hate that we're going to get married. They can't beat us. We're one. Who is this? Oh my God, the Lord fought at my side. I need a forehead kiss from you. Shit, teach me your life so I can understand. Things are shady right now with the moon. Okay, but hold your head up because I got you. People are talking about your spiritual gifts and how you're celestial. Okay, that's the current energy and it's moving. Look at that. This person could have been talking about you. People could have been talking about you in August. This person could be born in August. This person could have came to this realization by August. Okay, hindsight is 2020. Now they know what they know. He said, I've been toxic a long time. I grew up in a family that was toxic for a long time. I dated girls that were toxic for a long time. I thought the way of life was this way for a long time. And now I'm ready to let my heart be free. Now I'm ready to make God's choices, the right choices according to God's law. My words do not appeal to your comfort, but they are designed to protect you. You're starting to understand that, yes, okay, there are some things that I don't agree with when it comes to the Most High, but one thing's for sure, I know they sent me you. The angels had to have delivered me to you. people are fasting to find the seeds to change the environment and the atmosphere amongst them. This person could be fasting to get rid of his enemies, fasting for all the unforgiveness that he has within his spirit to be unclogged. He's dangerously obsessed with you. Even his boys are obsessed with you because he told them about who you are. And he's trying to undo karmic bonds with his boys, with exes. He's trying to laugh a little more. Oh my God. And he says, you play the ass. This masculine knows. This masculine knows that he either played stupid and he's aware, or you played stupid and you're aware. He says, I've been copying others and how they live their life, and that hasn't been working for me. I need to be more authentic. All right. So that was all the collective readings. If y'all want a private reading or have a question, hit me up on Instagram. If I got time, I will answer your question. All right. Y'all have a good day. We out.